Day number 3 here in Cascais. We reached the midpoint of the regatta today. We also reached the midpoint of the season. Who's going to win the regatta? Well, that's going to be decided in the next couple of days. Who's going to win the season? Well, nobody is prepared to commit. It's all bets are off. It's so close.
Too tight.
Can't remember that it has been so close so far.
We're going to do our very best, but there's some very good teams here.
Pravazza, Quantum, Platoon, Azura, all bets are off. Yeah, I wouldn't like to say.
We all want to be in that position, but it's too early to say.
So many things could happen. You break a mast, you break a kite.
It's all on the line.
Race 5. The breeze is as strong as it's been all regatta, 25 knots at the windward mark. Same on the start line. Azura win the start, are quickest off the line. Pravazza get away nicely, get out to the right, and Quantum pick their time to go right in the big waves. They lead at the top mark. They're surfing away to a big lead. Pravazza are second from Platoon. Down the first run, Quantum stretch away. Azura jibe early and lose out. But through the finish line, that big lead is with Quantum Racing. Second are Pravazza, third Brunello. So at the midpoint of the regatta, Quantum Racing firing on all cylinders, lead by 8 points. Such a contrast with Puerto Sherry last month.
The guys did a really good job today. I mean, it was challenging conditions for the rest of the course, and had some amazingly fun downwind legs. A lot of water flying around, and I think maybe some new top speeds downwind. I think we were over 25 a couple of times.
Race 6, the breeze is quite up and down. Just before the start, we're probably 17-18 knots off the line. It's a very even start. Phoenix start at the pin end of the line, as is following their strategy. They get a little bit of a lefty early on, and they take their gain to cross the fleet and lead at the top mark. So Phoenix first, Azura second, Brunello third, Quantum Racing down in fourth. Phoenix extend in the waves downwind, great sailing conditions, and then at the top of the second beat, Phoenix still leading. A little bit funky and fluky for the top third of the beat, 60-degree wind shifts. Phoenix hold their nerve, and down the run they still have that lead. Azura and Brunello catching up just a little bit, but having lost out yesterday, this time Phoenix get through the line to make a big win for Hasso Plattner, his first of this 52 Super Series.
And we made another jibe just in front of the finishing line.
The old days in the 505.
I would say like the old days in the IOR, when I could sail with these Olympic champions on par. Yeah, that was a little bit the proof.
Well, after 6 fantastic races here in Cascais, Quantum Racing lead on 12 points, second are Azura on 18 points, and third, Brunello on 23. Well, without a doubt, the best days racing so far this regatta in Cascais. Strong winds, big surfing conditions, big win for Quantum Racing, and a really special win for Hasso Plattner on the team on Phoenix. We're over halfway through the regatta. Quantum Racing absolutely on fire. Will they be the top dogs at the prize giving on Saturday?